So you want to start trading stocks, but you're not 18 yet. How do you get around that? I've got 2 ways that work pretty well. Let's get into it. The first way to do this, which I've been using for about a month now and it's been working pretty well, is through a custodial account. And that's an account that's opened in a minor's name, but an adult manages the account until the minor turns 18. So technically, like, it'll be in one of your parents' names until you turn 18, but when you turn 18, it will transfer to your name and then you will own all the stocks in the account. But technically, you can just download whatever brokerage app your account is opened with and just do the trading yourself. So the benefits to this are it transfers to your name when you turn 18, so everything is yours. You don't have to like start from scratch. There's also some tax benefits. For example, the first $1,100 of profit you make is exempt from federal income tax. That'll save you some money, and then for any profit you make over that first $1,100, it's taxed at the minor's tax rate, which is generally less than the adult's tax rate. So a couple tax benefits, but the downside, there's only one downside I really see to this account, which is that you can't put more than $15,000 without being charged a gift tax, because any money put into the custodial brokerage account is considered a gift from an adult to the minor. So up until $15,000, there's no like gift tax, there's no fees like that, but after $15,000, you will have to pay this gift tax, which will cost you some money. In my case, I'm 17 right now, and I only wanted to put $10,000 in the account, so that really didn't matter to me, and I'm just gonna reap the tax benefits for the most part. Now, the other way to do this, which I've been doing for about 2 years now, more than 2 years now, is just having an adult make an account in their name and you just trade on that account, which is not necessarily the most legal way, but it works, and I feel like that's what most people do because it seems easier, and I feel like less people know about the custodial account. The upsides to going this route is that you don't have to pay the gift tax on the money you put in the account because you can just put in however much you want, above 15,000, whatever, it doesn't matter how much you put in. The other benefit is you can go with any brokerage. So custodial accounts aren't offered at every single brokerage. You can't get a Robinhood custodial account, but they're offered with some of the bigger investment companies like Fidelity, TD Ameritrade, Charles Schwab. They all offer custodial accounts, but some of the more popular trading apps that have come about in recent years like Robinhood, Webull, they don't offer custodial accounts. So that is a benefit which I see, and I have a Robinhood account, or my dad has a Robinhood account, I guess, that I've traded on for a couple years now. But the reason I wanted to go with the custodial account is because I wanted to start building a portfolio that I would be able to have with me for the rest of my life. And at the same time, if you're building a long-term portfolio, you might want to go with a more well-established company, I guess you could say, which is why I was fine with the limited options, because I wanted to go with Fidelity. And the reason for that was a couple things. One, my dad already has a Fidelity investment account, and 2, they weren't charging fees on any of the trades I wanted to make, so, you know, no fees on ETFs, options, whatever you want to do. There's basically no fees. So after trying both of these things, which one do I recommend the most? Honestly, I'd probably say the custodial account. I opened a custodial account with Fidelity in July, and I really like it. The only thing is the platform, it's really not as easy to use or navigate as Robinhood, but I think that's just not the biggest deal. I mean, one thing I have been missing out on is some of the like news that Robinhood provides in the app, but that's really something you can just Google and find. Aside from that, I haven't sold any stocks, but I have invested all 10,000, and right now I'm like up $700. So far, I really like Fidelity, I like the custodial account, and I really like that I'm gonna be able to have it for the rest of my life. Now, if I was trading under my dad's Robinhood account, I would probably sell all those stocks off when I turned 18 and just close the account or give it back to my dad. Really depends on who you're dealing with and what you guys want to do. But if I was 18, I wouldn't necessarily want to keep using someone else's information to trade on. Plus, you would still have to do taxes with that other person. So if I'm trading on my dad's Robinhood account, then I have to make sure like all the tax information, he has to have it, and then I have to pay the money to him so he can pay the taxes. If it's in your name, then it's easier to do the taxes. So those are a few of the pros and cons between custodial accounts and just going through a normal brokerage under someone else's name. And those are just a couple ways that I've been trading as a 17-year-old. If you guys enjoyed this video and you want to see more investment content, make sure you leave a like and let me know down below. And if you want to see my Robinhood portfolio, I made a video about that about 2 or 3 months ago. So I'll link that in the description and at the end of the video. But that's gonna wrap it up for this video. So I will see you guys in the next one.